Hello my crafty friends, in this video I'm going to show you how to sew modified slip pocket to include 4 pen pockets in the center. So gather your supplies and let's get started. To begin, cut out 2 pocket pieces from your lining fabric using the template we drafted in the previous video. So if you haven't watched that video yet, make sure to do so, otherwise you won't be able to create your pen pockets. And then you will also need either front or back lining piece, wherever you want to add your pen pockets. Using a removable pen or a chalk, draw your stitching lines on the right side of one of your pocket pieces. If you cannot draw your lines, then what you can do is to mark notches inside the seam allowance, just so you have a rough guideline. Otherwise, what you can do is to use masking tape to mark where exactly you need to stitch. Next, you can mark your pocket placement on your main lining piece. So what I like to do is to use my original pattern for the slip pocket, because I have those lines here. Place it on top and then mark exactly where is each line. Since I'm using waterproof fabric, I don't really want to draw a line with my pen, so instead I'm going to use masking tape. So I'm going just to tear a small piece, place it above the pocket, and then I'm just going to mark where those lines sit, like so. Now you can take both of your pocket pieces and place them right sides together. Line up the edges and then clip or pin along the top edge. Like so. Then you can take this to the machine and sew the seam. Once you've got that seam stitched, you can take your pocket to the pressing station, open the panels. What I like to do is to open the seam allowance, press it flat, then bring those 2 pieces wrong sides together and press the seam nice and flat. This will ensure that I have a very nice and straight edge. Like so. Then you can take this to the machine, top stitch along that finished seam, and then baste along the other sides. Now you can take your main lining piece and place your pocket on top. What I like to do is to start at one end and then finish at the other end, instead of pinning and clipping everything together. So what you want to do is to line up your sides, line up the bottom edge. The first line of your pocket should match the first set of notches on your main lining piece. So what I'm going to do is to just clip my pocket to the main lining, like so. What we are going to do first is to sew the pocket along this first stitching line. So make sure to backstitch well at the beginning and the end, and then we can baste this part of our pocket. Here we go. This is what it looks like. You should have your first slip pocket. This part is still loose. So what we are going to do next is to line up the second line with the second set of notches. So you're going to have to like maneuver the fabric, line up the stitching line along the bottom notch. I'm going to use a clip to hold that in place. And then you're going to line up the line with the second notch. If you can pin your fabric, or if you want to use masking tape or double-sided tape to just hold that in place, you can. Otherwise, take this to the machine and simply sew the second line. And just like that, you created the first pocket. Next, you need to repeat the steps for the remaining pen pockets. So grab your pocket, move so the stitching line is lined up with your notches. Then you're going to sew the line and then repeat that for the other stitching lines. After you've stitched all your pen pockets, then you need to baste your slip pocket in exactly the same way we've done on this side. So I'm just going to use a couple of clips to hold it in place, and then baste along the bottom and the side. Go ahead and remove your masking tape. All we need to do now is to baste our pen pockets. Since there is an excess fabric, we need to create some sort of pleating. What I like to do is to gather the fabric in the center and then either push it to one side or push it down to create more of a box pleat. So this is what it kind of looks like. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to simply gather the fabric in the center and then push it to one side. And I'll do that for every single pocket. So it looks something like this. So I like to use clips to just hold that in place. And I'm going to push all the pockets towards the same side. If you want, you can do half of them to the left, half of them to the right. It is totally up to you. When you are ready, take this to the machine and simply baste your pockets in place. If, like me, your pockets are taller than your pen, and now you worry that when you place your pen inside, it's gonna go all the way down and it's going to be hard for you to take it out, what you can do is to sew a line of stitching along the bottom. So this will create a barrier. So when you place your pen inside, it's going to stop the pocket from going all the way down. I did that. I made my pockets taller for a reason. I wanted to make sure those two side slip pockets are tall enough for the items I'm going to store inside. But what I'm going to do next is to actually sew a line across just to make sure I don't actually lose my pen inside. So all you need to do is to just draw a line across exactly where you want to sew, where you want to create that barrier, and then starting at the first stitching line, sew across those pen pockets and then stop at the last stitching line. And just like that, we finished creating our pen pockets. Well done! I told you it's going to be very quick and easy tutorial. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this from me in the future, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I shall see you in the next video. Stay crafty, friends. Bye!